What the hell is Sauce Sports or whatever that last call was talking about? What the hell is that?
Guys are from Free Love, man.
What's up, Sauce Nation? It's the Throws Ingredients out the sauce. Your boy Spitz with something I like to call Spitz Quick Spill. I'm going to do a quick little spill on the aftermath following the Houston Texans falling to the New Orleans Saints on Monday Night Football. And I want to talk about our franchise quarterback. Yeah, you heard me say it. Our franchise quarterback. The Houston Texans have finally found their franchise quarterback. I mean, if you had any questions, last night should have definitely took away any questions. And if people who've had questions, y'all straight tripping. And even though I heard some people still question him after last night's game, and that's completely asinine. I don't understand where that's coming from. But I want to talk about the Houston Texans because our beloved Houston Texans, a team that we fought so hard to get back in the city of Houston. We won football so bad in the city of Houston. The team we fought for, are they doing our franchise quarterback a complete disservice? The answer is absolutely yes, 100%, no doubt. Our franchise is completely doing Deshaun a complete disservice. We know what he's done for Clemson, going to back-to-back national championship game against the vaunted Nick Saban Alabama team. The 800 yards total he put up against them in both games, even though he took the L in the first one, but came back and redeemed himself in the second one. And when he did his first 6 starts in the National Football League. But we could talk about what's been blown, the offensive line. He was the most sacked quarterback in the NFL last year. Gave up 6 sacks again last night. Yeah, they made the deal for Tunsil, giving up 2 first-round picks, but it still didn't seem like the protection was there because from the right side, he was completely under duress all night. But that's not when I want to go with this conversation because we all know about the offensive line. We've been known about that. That's one of the things that's been blown about all week and all year, all summer long. I want to talk about something that, for me, I laugh at because I've been telling y'all this for years now, before we even had Deshaun Watson. I've been telling y'all this, if y'all ever pay attention to my channel, that the Houston Texans have a serious problem on the back end. I've been mentioning the secondary for a long time, and I even gone so far to say I don't give a damn if you put a brick wall in front of Deshaun Watson. If the offense of Deshaun scores 35 points, the defense is going to allow 36. And gonna lose the game. And that's exactly what happens. They didn't even wait a week to make me a liar. They made me a truth after week 1. And I think I seen a stat that's alarming for Houston Texans fans and also alarming for Deshaun Watson that really just validates what I said. Deshaun Watson has 25 career starts. And 5 of those career starts, he's thrown touchdowns in the fourth quarter to take the lead of a game. And it's come up with a loss. Joe Montana has 5 games and he's come up with a loss, but that's out of 215 starts. Peyton Manning has 4 times that he scored a game-winning touchdown in the fourth quarter to take the lead and has lost the game, but that's out of 293 starts. Tom Brady has 4 times that he scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter and come up with an L, but that's out of 310 starts. It's happened for Deshaun out of 25 starts. These other guys, Joe Montana has 5, just like Deshaun, tied with Deshaun, but has almost 200 more career games. Both Peyton Manning and Tom Brady have almost 300 more career games, and it's only happened to them 4 times. With Deshaun Watson, out of 25 games, it's happened to him 5 times. That's completely alarming, and that speaks volumes of the guy's doing everything he can at the quarterback position. He's doing everything he possibly can to put this team in the best situation to win, as a quarterback does, as a leader does. But yet, the defense lets it up. So how's that his fault? It's completely not his fault. It's the completely back end. And you can sit up there and talk about Clowney this and Clowney that. Clown was in some of those games. And actually, the game against Seattle, the game against Philly, Clowney had a costly penalty. I'm not saying they're trying to blame Clowney not having Clowney is not the reason. I'm talking about this back end. Now, from reports, Eric Hoven has been cut. Needs to be, because that was an egregious, atrocious call, and the way he played yesterday was completely alarming. But I've been harping about this secondary for a long time. That's one of the reasons why I wanted us to draft Greedy Williams coming into the draft. I want us to make a way at corner. Now, hopefully, since Colvin has been cut, we tried out Lonnie Johnson. Hopefully, we see, he can't do no worse. He a rookie, he can't do no worse. And at least he has upside. At least he's not a veteran. At least he has upside. He has room to grow if he does look worse. But this is just a complete lump sum, and we completely doing Deshaun disservice while you got quarterbacks out there like Baker Mayfield being hyped up and jumped up all this summer. And don't get me wrong, I actually like Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield came from Texas Tech originally before he went to Oklahoma. I actually like Baker Mayfield, but there's no way that Baker Mayfield should be in the same conversation as Deshaun Watson, let alone be in power rankings ranked higher than Deshaun Watson on ESPN's all top 100 and the players top 100, even though it's by a spot or two. It's still atrocious because Baker Mayfield hasn't done anything in this league to look similar or close to Deshaun Watson. In that same token, Deshaun Watson has all the thing that the Texans have done in Deshaun Watson's favor is getting him weapons. We already had Hop here. We already had Will Fuller here. They did draft Kiki. They brought in Kenny Stills. They brought in Carlos Hyde and Duke Johnson. I think these moves will pay dividends for him. But Deshaun Watson should always be in the same conversation as Patrick Mahomes. Y'all know how high I am on Patrick Mahomes. He should be in the same conversation, the MVP race, year after year after year. But can they protect him? And can this defense stop the bleeding and allow him to get wins? Because you're not going to give a guy an MVP when he's only winning 7 games, 8 games of a season. The guy has to be 11-5, 12-4, 13-3, 14-2, things of that nature to win MVPs. But he can't do that if he's scoring game-winning touchdowns and then the defense is allowing a touchdown or a field goal in less than a minute. That's completely not his fault. So that's when the Texans are doing our franchise quarterback, the first ever in the franchise history, a complete disservice. And that's my quick spiel. Shout out to everybody there in Sauce Nation. Holla at your boy. Peace.